Hi everyone, my name is Nina. I'm from Bedrock Bar and Bible, and welcome. We are going to begin today by reading from the book of Matthew. I have been reading kind of towards the end of Matthew, so near when the crucifixion of Jesus has happened, and this is right in time for Resurrection Day and Passover, and I'm really excited. So I am obviously a Christian and I celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, but we celebrate Passover, which has been such a cool tradition that we're starting to just dive into, because as Jesus was going up to his death, he was entering into the time of Passover, and the Last Supper was actually the Passover meal. So I think we don't do it to be legalistic or this and that, but we do it because it was the culture in which Jesus was in. It was the culture in which he prophesied, and it's been bringing a lot of joy to our family. Just kind of coming out of Easter and Easter bunnies and eggs and all that stuff, but and coming more into the richness of the symbolism of the lamb and the lamb slain and who he is and the cups and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions about that, comment below and we can talk. I would like to read, though, from Matthew 26:6. This is right before, this is 2 days before Jesus will be killed, and something happens and it's unique, and I'd love to read it and just kind of talk about it and then begin our class today. While Jesus was at Bethany in the home of a man known as Simon the leper, I guess he wasn't a leper anymore, a woman came to him with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume, which she poured on his head as he was reclining at the table. Now, it doesn't say who she is, and I think in other books of the Bible it might identify her. When the disciples saw this, they were indignant. "Why this waste?" they asked. "This perfume could have been sold at a high price and the money given to the poor." So, such an extravagant gift, and almost to the point of ridiculous. Everyone around her was saying, "This is a ridiculous gift. How dare you do what you did?" Aware of this, Jesus said to them, "Why are you bothering this woman? She's done a beautiful thing for me. The poor will always have with you, but you will not always have me. When she poured this perfume on my body, she did it to prepare me for my burial. I tell you the truth, wherever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." And I'm sure most of you have heard this story before, but as I was kind of just mulling over it, what I realized is that so this woman took her perfume, which was probably part of her dowry or something that she valued very greatly, had a very high expense, and these people were poor, they were not wealthy people. And when she poured it on him, his hair, his body, 2 days later, he will have gone to the cross. And throughout that whole crucifixion scene, I can imagine people saying, "I smell something sweet." If you imagine perfume broken on your hair, it would have been so pungent. I don't even know. Maybe you would have gotten a headache after. I don't know. Probably it was pure perfume and not this kind of chemical stuff that we have today. But what I'm trying to say is that in the next 2 days, the whole time, as he's at Gethsemane, as he's going before the high priest and Pontius Pilate and everyone, as he's walking down the street with the cross and his blood is, as he's being beaten and whipped and flogged, everyone must have been saying, "What is that sweet smell?" And to me, it just speaks of the offering that Jesus gave. This woman had, she probably didn't know what was coming, but out of her gift, the Lord prompted her to do this act, this thing. And so throughout his whole sacrifice, he smelled like her. He smelled like his bride. He smelled this beautiful, amazing smell. And I want to say that God's heart, he defended her in front of his disciples, in front of his friends. And Jesus is very masculine, as you see throughout all the scripture. He has a lot of authority and power, but he understands the female heart. in a beautiful way. And I just love this. And I just think that, we have things that we find really valuable and other people might not understand as we kind of pour it out on God, give it to the Lord. There might be kind of accusation coming against us in this, but Jesus, he sees the heart and it's prophetic of what is to come. And so whatever your gift is and whatever he's asked you to pour out and to give, I just encourage you to do it. If you really feel like this is from the Holy Spirit, this is what I want to do. Even if people don't understand, even if, some of your best friends or closest friends don't understand, the Lord understands your heart and, he sees the gift and who knows what's coming. And so I just want to bless you in that gift. So we're going to start off, I'm going to put some music on and we are going to work out today. I really liked working out to Maverick City last time, kind of a worship workout, so we're going to do that again. Okay. So let's start here. Let's start going up and down, up with our hands. This time, up. Up and bend. Up and bend. We're going to go to the other side. Good. And now back and forth. Good. Open. We're going to windmill our arms. And other side, really reaching. And last one. Good, we're going to take our hands and reach out, reach, and cave in again, up, and reach, and in again, up, and reach, flat back, reach, bend, roll up, and last time, roll up. Good. We're going to turn, arms out, and my front leg is turned out, and to the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to the side. Good. Now we're going to come down again to our lunge. We're going to lunge and kick, now not too high, okay? We're not super warmed up. So just lifting that leg in parallel. This is good for balance as well. Two more. 1, 2. Good. And change legs. And up to parallel. Remember, not too high. And 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Good. Let's just do some arms. So we're going to open, close. 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms up and flip them over. And plie. And roll up. And let's face forward. Hands on our hips. And we're going to come to the side. And we're going to dégagé, just sliding our foot across the floor, pointing, taking it off the floor. This is good for balance as well. Really squeezing the glutes and really trying to stay steady on this one leg, not moving too much. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. Steady on that leg. Really brushing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Front, same thing. And as you see, I'm turned out. My heel is in. Really pulling up. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulling up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's come down. We're going to open to a straddle and over. Side. Really trying to flatten your back and coming to the center again. Good. Let's come into attitude forward and back. So we're going to come forward. Stretching that out. And sitting up, we are going to lift our back knee. We're here, we're going to lift. If you want to come forward a little bit, it's easier. And it's okay if you're barely lifting, okay? So you should feel it right there. Just lifting your knee. 6, 7, 8. Good. Very good. And straighten your front leg. Stretching.
I'll still bless you. Yes, I'll still bless you. In the middle of the storm, in the middle of my trial.
And other side.
I'll still bless you.
Attitude.
In the middle of the road, when I don't know where to go. I'll still bless you. In the middle of my storm, in the middle of my trial, I'll still bless you. When I'm in the middle of the road.
Good. And we're going to lift our back knee. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Come face front. And we're going to lift our back, really straighten our back. And we're going to turn out our legs. We're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And we're going to flex now. Same thing. Turned out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Good. This time we're going to lift up and back and up and back. Good. Up, back, up, back. See, I'm very turned out here. So we're not gripping our quads. This muscles right there. Those muscles. Good. And it doesn't have to be high. Whatever feels good. Good. And last one. Good. And bring that leg in. Good. Bring the other leg in. Very good. And we're going to lay on our stomachs. And today we're going to do a little bit of a back workout. So get enough room and arms out straight, or you can have them behind your head. And we're just going to lift our backs. Everything else is tight. Five, 6, 7, 8. Good. And now the bottom half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we're going to just lift our right side. We're going to be, sorry, let me turn this down a bit. Okay, we're just going to lift our right, our legs are turned out, so we're really, really tight here, tightening our core, and we're going to go straight back and turned out. Good, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, we're really turning out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. This time we're going to open. We're going to open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Stretch up. If you need to go on your elbows, that's okay. As long as you're feeling a stretch. Good. And stretch back. And roll up. Okay, this time we're going to work a little bit on our thoracic spine today, just moving it, mobilizing it. So, if you have like a chair or a couch or something like that, we can use that. First, what we're going to do is we're going to get on our hands and our knees, and we're going to come here, we're going to put one arm through. We're just going to loosen up our spine. And other side. Just breathe. Good. And we're going to come up and over, up, over, up, over and under, up, over and under, up, over and under, up, over and under, up, over and under. Good. And leg out. Okay, we're going to open up our back like this. My thumbs are up. Good, and other side. Arms are parallel to the floor, perpendicular to our body. Good, and two more. 1, 2, we're really working on this upper spine. Change the leg and open up, same arm, same leg. Should feel getting warm up there in your upper spine and other side. And 2 more. 1, 2, good. Good, we're gonna come over to our couch. You're gonna take your arms, put them here. Our knees are perpendicular and we are going to stretch our back, flatten our back. Really try to go as far down as we can. Our head is in neutral. Really stretching that upper back, arms as well. Five, 6, 7, 8. Come on up. Okay, and we're gonna do something similar, but our elbows are now going to go on there. Our hands are together. Really breathe through it. Try to straighten your back. Five, 6, 7, 8. Good. Good. And roll your shoulders back. Just open up your chest. And we're going to come into a backwards kind of, is this called a crab? I think it is. So we're going to take our arm straight up and we're going to cross it over our body and try to touch the other side. Come straight up. Again, this is for thoracic spine. And you might feel this tomorrow, even though these seem like very simple movements. We just, as older, as like adults, we don't actually do the things that kids do anymore. We don't move that part of our bodies as much, at least most of us don't. There's always the exceptions. And one more. Good, come on down. Take a little break. And I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, this time my left arm is up and I'm going to my right side. And last one. Good. Ooh. Let's just kind of curl over. Let your head hang. And roll it up. Good. Again, let our head hang. Good. And just one last thing before we are done. We're going to do one bar. So, one bar exercise. So get your chair or whatever you're using. Okay. And we're going to come to a flat back again, just like we were doing kind of on our knees. And this time we're going to lift one leg, and we're in parallel, we're not in turned out. And that means that our leg doesn't have to go very high. We're really stretching out our back. And if you want, you can plie the front leg just so you're not overextending it. 5, 6, 7, 8. This time we're going to cross over, crossing over. So it's kind of a diagonal. And 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Might need to move your foot a little closer. We're going to take our knee and just open up our knee. We're in parallel still. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Take that leg that you're standing on, bring it over. Or you can put it up onto your bar or onto your chair. That feels better. Flat back, it's a good stretch. If you flex your foot, even better stretch. Good. And this was our standing leg, so this will be our standing leg. We're going to come into parallel again. Soften that front knee. Flat back. Five, 6, 7, 8, and diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and to the side. Come in a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring that leg up onto your knee, or you can bring it up higher if you want. Flex that foot for a better stretch. Plie. And we're just going to come down to the floor and okay, on my bookmark. There it is. Let's just take this time as we're finishing up and as we're finishing up stretching, and let's just pray and ask the Lord that He would show us if there's something that He wants to say to us. It might be, hey, I see that extravagant gift you're giving me. It might be something else, but I just want to kind of meditate on this. What moves your heart? This song is perfect. So let's just pray and meditate on this in regards to the passage we just read. And straighten your back leg. stretch this. Flat back. You can go down to a split if you want, or you can just go like this and over.
I gotta know. You're the only thing that matters. You're the only thing that matters. I gotta know. So tell me what moves you. Gotta know. Gotta know. 'Cause I live to please you.
And other side.
I live to serve you. And I'm not ashamed of it. I live to please you. So tell me what moves you. I hear the voice say, you do, you do, you do. I hear the Lord say, it's you that moves me. When you begin to sing, when you begin to be, it's you that moves me. You without the talent, you without the performance. Oh, I'm so moved by your authenticity. You really move me.
And up over your leg.
You really move me. You blow me away. You blow me away. He says you blow him away.
You can go down to a split, or you can go into just a front straight leg and back bend.
When you just be who you were meant to be, his heart is moved. His heart is moved by you.
God, thank you that your heart is moved by us, just like it was moved by that woman who poured out her oil on you and prepared you for your burial, Lord. We don't know what we're doing in our extravagance, but let it be something that moves your heart. Let it be something that moves the heart of others to love Jesus the same way, God. We just give our hearts to you, Lord. Our humanity, our weakness, and we just love you. We love you so much. We love who you are. We love you, God. You are unlike anyone else. We want to be like you. We want to be transformed in your presence. I just bless these people watching today. Let them just come into your presence and be changed. And carry that into every part of their lives, their work, Lord, their chores, their family, their husband, their friendships, their trips to the grocery store, times when they're in the library with their kids. Just grace on us, Lord.
For my love on me, no matter